Hey everybody, good evening guys. Welcome to the live streams of Global Trade Live. Today is 7th of April and we are now live in New York session over here. So let's get started without wasting any further time. So the New York volume is about to come and basically there is now the New York has been open and let's have a look at GBP/JPY. So let me just remove all the drawings. Okay, first let's have a look at the gold because yesterday gold gave us a really nice trade and let's see if we can really trade the gold today as well or not. Okay, so the thing is yesterday the gold we booked profits over here, and after we booked the profits gold really reversed back and went all the way up. So that was a really nice decision to close everything at 41 pips, because the thing is I have noticed all the time that whenever this thing happens, I mean whenever there is a quick move to us to a buy side or a sell side, then the chances of reversals, the quick reversals, are really great. So that's why I closed everything at 41 pips, because 41 pips is also really nice pips we can ask for, because usually I book 10, 12, 15 pips maximum. So 41 pips is a great thing for me. Okay, so let's have a look at GBP/JPY. Let's just go to the daily. Alright, so let's have a look at the daily candle over here. So the yesterday's candle was a bullish candle, closed over here with a rejection to the downside. And if we look a little bit further, then we have this area of resistance, you can say, for this candle, but this candle closed above this resistance now, which become the support. Now the real question is that today's candle, which has rejected all the higher prices, is now pushing the price down. So the question over here is that whether this candle will continue to move down, or whether this candle will be rejecting all the lower prices and reverse back up, because we literally don't know that. So to know these things, we have to switch to the lower time frames. We have to just break down the time frames by going from the bigger time frame to the smaller time frame. So now if I talk about the 4-hour time frame, let me just remove this drawing over here and reanalyze it. So the thing is, let's just tell us a story about the market. Okay, what's basically happening over here? So first of all, as we can see, the market went up, right? Then it went down, then it went up again. It created a strong resistance over here. Now with telling a story to ourselves, we are going to draw some levels which will be really helping us to identify where the market's gonna go. Okay, this makes really easy for us to recognize the market pattern or the market structure, you can say. And after that, decision making is also becomes really easy after after this storytelling. So After that, the market is now rejecting. Then it created a low over here basically, so I'm gonna mark the low as well. So this low is also matching with the low created earlier. Let me just stretch this over here. So what we can see over here is that these areas, let me just label these areas as well. Where is that? Okay, here you go. Okay, so these areas are the areas which the market is respecting again and again, right? Now let's talk about what the market currently is doing, right? So if you look at the current market structure, then it has just created a strong resistance over here, because look at the candles. Let me just zoom in. So if we look at these candles over here, then we can clearly see that all these candles over here, they are just rejecting this level over here, right? So now let's just zoom out a little bit so that we can see more market structure. And yeah, now what we are seeing, looking at, is right now the market has rejected these areas, like this candle tried, this candle tried, this candle, this candle, and this candle. So when this candle tried so much, look, this candle did something differently from the previous candles. The previous candles, they tried to go up, rejected, go up, rejected, but they all stood in the same price range. But what this candle did over here is it went all the way up, breaking above all the wicks to the previous candles, but it rejected all the higher prices, which if you look on the left is matching this area of resistance from where the market has went down. So from here as well, it looks like a liquidity grab from the resistance to the left, and now we can see that the current 4-hour candle is trying to push the price down. But the thing is, in the past 3 hours, this candle hasn't moved much. Okay, so it can also be the case where this candle can be a candle like the previous ones. So I'm gonna just clear it out for you guys so that you can easily understand more. So what I'm talking about is, we have this resistance, and then we have this support down over here, right? So it is very important to wait for this current candle to close. If we just talk about the 4-hour time frame, okay, so it is really important for this candle to close, because we really need to see whether this 4-hour candle, current 4-hour candle, will be closing below this area of support, or will it just go back inside this range. Because if it's going back inside the range, that means the market is just ranging, and we don't have to worry about anything right now, because we need a breakout to one of a side. Okay, so to know that better, to get more idea of the market, we will be going to a lower time frame, or like 1 hour. So in the 1 hour, I'm gonna readjust these levels of support and resistance. I'm gonna zoom in a little bit, because you know, it is really important to tell us everything about the market, even though everything is in front of us. But really, it's really important to, you know, tell yourself everything, what the market is basically doing, what the candles are looking like, where the support is forming, where the resistance is forming, what the market structure is like. If we talk about right now, then a resistance was formed over here. I'm gonna just draw over here for you guys. So a resistance was formed over here, from where the market went down. Now what the market is doing is, it's kind of doing some retracement, you can say. Okay, so we need a break below and then a continuation move. So I need a move like this to be happening, because to take sell positions, it's really important for the market to form a resistance from where it can go down. So that's what I always look for, and that's where the probability really increases. Because if the market structure is correct, and if there is a clean range to the left, but in this case, as you can see, there is no clean range to the left. Okay, so I'm not gonna trade if this candle breaks this low. I'm gonna wait for the market to enter somewhere where there is a clean range to the left. But the problem over here is as well is there are these wicks which has rejected the lower prices. So even though we have a trade over here, the problem is the market can possibly reject each and every wick, any of these wicks, and then it can just stop us out, or hit our break even thing. So it is really important to wait for a proper market structure to be formed, and after that you can enter the trade. So I'm going to just remove all these drawings, and I'm going to jump into the 30-minute time frame. So if we look at the 30-minute time frame, what the market is actually doing, created a resistance, lower lows and lower highs are formed. After that, again, it looks like a retracement thing. So if this candle breaks the low, that means there can be continuation move. But the thing is, where we can actually take a trade. Okay, we don't really care what the market is doing. We really care about where we can actually enter, and we can actually get a high probability setup. So I think below this area, I'm gonna wait for the market to go below this area, and after that I'll look for a sell trade. I can take a sell trade over here as well, but the thing is, it can be really problematic, or it can be really a low probability trade because of the previous market structures over here. So I'm gonna look for I'm gonna just wait for a nice setup to be formed. Hey Saransh, how are you, buddy? So yeah, that was all about GBP JPY. So I'm just gonna wait and watch right now what the market is doing and what the market is about to do, because if we talk about buy ID over here, is then I need a support to be formed in order to take a buy trade. Nothing else is happening in GBP JPY, so I'm gonna just sit back and relax, because also today is Friday and I have this whole week a winning week as well. So I'm gonna be very light with the market today, because Fridays can be really dangerous. So in 15 minutes we have NFP. Yeah, so NFP is also there. So in case, because what I do is I don't trade half an hour before the news, and I don't trade half an hour after the news. So this 1 hour thing is really helpful when you are just you are about to take a trade. So it is really important. So this was a trade from yesterday I took in gold, and this was a fantastic trade, guys. If anybody really wants to know, because many people, they are not understanding by this screenshot I posted on Instagram, they are not understanding that how I entered this first trade over here. Look, I'm just gonna show you. So they don't know how I entered this trade over here. So if anybody of you is here online, then I'm gonna just explain to you for once. And if you really want to know more, then you can just go and watch my yesterday's stream, because I don't stretch the streams. Whenever I found a profitable setup, I take the trade, I book the profits or loss, and I end the streams at that point of time, and I don't trade after the streams as well. So everything I do in trading, I do it live on the streams. So what I did was, over here I was looking at the 30-minute time frame. Yeah, not actually 30-minute, it was actually 15-minute. So I was looking at the 15-minute time frame over here. The market was moving down, we had this clean range to the left, and after that this candle was moving all the way up. So after moving all the way up, it was rejecting heavily, and when I saw that this candle is about to break its own low over here, so I marked a entry point over here, because I was thinking that if it's rejecting the higher prices and the market is about to go down, then it will be breaking its own low, and it will be moving down, breaking this candle low and moving further down. So this was the exact same thing I was thinking yesterday. And when this candle broke the low, I entered with half lot size. Why? Because I was also keeping in mind that this candle can reject this area of support and it can go further again up. So what I did was I entered with a half lot, and I kept stop loss above this candle's high. And when this candle was printing, my risk management technique was, if this candle goes above this wick over here, this area which I marked over here, if this candle goes above this area, then I'm gonna close the partials. Okay, so number one, I already managed the risk by taking a half lot size, which I usually do. Number second was, I had a risk management plan in which I was about to close half of the trade once this candle was going above this candle's high. So that was the second management trick. But what happened was it went down over here. I tried to enter the second trade with the full lot over here, but what happened is the market just went straight down in 41 pips, and I booked everything at that point of time. So this was all about this trade over here. But if anybody really wants to look at the live trade I took yesterday, they can just watch the yesterday's stream. It's online. So I'm going to remove all the drawings from here, and let's just move to the current market structure. So in gold, I really think we might have a trade today, and let's have a look at daily. Okay, let me just open the calendar first. Economic calendar. Okay. So in 10 minutes we are gonna have some fun over here in the market, because guys, if anybody of you is in a trade, then just close your trade and sit back and relax, because anything can happen over here. Antonio is saying gold close. Gold close? What do you mean, buddy? Please explain what do you mean by gold close. Okay, I think you're saying that the gold is closed. Yeah, actually you're right. I didn't even notice that. Oh, why the gold is closed today? I really have no idea. Is there any holiday? Let me just check. But no, there is no holidays. I think until Monday Asian it will open. Okay, maybe, yeah. Oh, today is Good Friday. Okay. Yeah, that's why. So good news, guys. Nothing is happening in gold today, so I'm gonna just stick to GBP JPY. So Good Friday is there, so the chances of having a trade or volume is really low. So I don't know, let's just wait for the NFP news, and after that I'm gonna decide what's happening, because the thing is there is still chance of of some volume over here, because non-farm payrolls is the most important news of the month, and if the volume will be coming with non-farm payrolls, then we may get a chance of taking a trade in GBP JPY. So I'm just gonna wait for NFP to come, and after that let's see what happens. And in the meantime, we are waiting. I'm gonna just show you the Discord group over here, and I'm gonna drop the link on the chat so that you people can also send your analysis on my channel or Discord over here. Let me show you. Yeah, this is Discord channel. So this is the trade I took yesterday. I just explained everybody, and these are the profits I booked. Look, 41 pips booked, and before that this trade was taken, before that this trade was taken. So I have posted all the analysis in the Discord channel, as well as I posted on multiple social network media as well, so you can just join the channel. Also, you can also post your analysis on Discord channel, so that you can also help everyone who really needs help in trading, and by sharing knowledge, everybody can grow. So, and also I'm gonna be reviewing your trades as well. So if there is any mistake, or if there is any room for some betterment, then also I'm gonna comment on your analysis as well. So so you all are welcome on my Discord channel, and let me just copy a link. Invite, copy. Okay, so this is the Discord channel link you can see on the chat, and I'm gonna pin this message. Like, I'll show you just there are some analysis sent by the people who come online daily with me, and there is more over here. I also post the analysis every day, so it will be really helpful, if we just share the knowledge with each other. So GBP JPY, what is this? Go ad free. Oh, I have ad blocker, no problem. So is anybody of you guys got any profitable trade today or losing trade today? If yes, or if you really want to send, you then send your charts over here on chat or Discord. Let's see each other's trade. And also guys, if anybody really wants to look at the daily analysis and everything, then you can follow me on Instagram as well. And guys, I have a request for the people who are coming new to the streams. Guys, just support me by subscribing my channel, because I'm just doing it for free for everybody, and I'm basically providing free knowledge every day. So if you can just support by just subscribing me, and then it will be really helpful for me, because it will really help me to reach a larger audience, so that I can share my knowledge with everybody. So this is my Telegram channel over here, guys, and if there are some reels how to find a profitable trade setup, and 5 forex trading mistakes to avoid. So these are some reels I have made, and these are the analysis and everything is there on Instagram. So if anybody wants, then they can just follow me over here. So let's get back to GBP JPY. Where is that calendar? I think I just closed by mistake. Okay, so here we go. So 4 minutes left for the volume to come in. So let's have a look at the daily once again, and let's just look at the market. By looking at the daily candle, I think that it might reject the lower prices and it will go up again, and it will be going up to fill this wick as well. Not today maybe, but obviously anything can happen, because nobody knows what the non-farm payroll will be impacting it will be impacting the currency. So but I personally think that there is a fake out, and this candle is now rejecting the lower prices as well. So there can be chances of to go up. Let me just mark a level over here, and let's see what happens. So this is the daily level over here, and let's see. But obviously nothing is 100%, so anything can happen. It can go up, down, anywhere. So actually this week was pretty good. There was a couple of trades. Let me just check how many trades I had. So this week started from third of April. Let me just check. So from 3rd April to till date. Okay, so I took around 1 2 3 4 5. So I took around 5 trades And yeah, I'll try to just show you. Wait, I'm gonna just show you. I just post it on Discord, and then let's talk about the trades I took. This week's trades. Okay, space. Okay guys, so as you can see over here, how to zoom in. Okay, I think it's clear to everybody. So as you can see over here, I took this trade on 3rd, and I think this was on Monday. Yeah, on Monday I took this one. I booked around 7, not 7 actually, in GBP it's 9.2 pips. So I took this trade, then I had this trade on Tuesday, so I closed it in around 5 pips loss. Then I had this trade over here. I think I closed this trade in like 3 pips loss. So see how I managed my losses over here. The reason is I'm showing you my trades because I really want to show you how basically I executed and booked my profitable trades and how I booked my losing trades. Okay, because from this my trades you can be really have some motivation in you that okay, I will try to cut my losses really short. So that's why I'm showing you. I think in 1 minute news is coming up. Oh, news has just came, and let's have a look at GBP JPY. So what the market has done. Okay, non-farm payrolls, so it's worse. It's worse. See, I just told you that it might just go up because it has to move up. Now let's have a look at the daily time frame. Look at the daily time frame has did exactly the same thing I was assuming it to do. It went down, fake out was happened over here, then this candle is now moving up with the with the news. And let's have a look at GJ again. So yeah, let's see how far it goes or if it rejects the higher prices. So there's no range over here, nothing over here, nothing over here. Can take a trade over here, but let's see. Not sure. Okay, so let's just let the news do its thing, because I really don't trade the news. So let's get back to the trades over here. So in this 0.7 lot, I just booked around 3 pips of loss. So I managed the whole thing and I booked it over here. So and these two trades, this was from yesterday. So this was the first position I entered yesterday, and this was the second position. But when I entered this position, the market was so fast that it just went all the way down in like 41 pips already. So I closed it on the spot and booked this one as well. So in this whole week, I didn't took around 10 trades even. I just took around 1 2 3 4 5 trades. That means you can say one trade per day. So this is how you don't have to take unnecessary trades all the time. You should be taking like 1 trade, 2 trades, maximum 2. I would say maximum 2 daily, and sometimes there cannot be any trade. Okay, so you just have to sit back and relax, like the way we are doing right now. So today I'm already prepared that today is Friday, and obviously Good Friday as well now, and market is also doing zigzag things. So I'm just gonna sit back and relax until I find a really high probability setup. So I'm gonna just sit back and relax. So these are the trades from the week, and let's get back to GJ over here and let's see what happens. IPL team. Uh, what do you mean by IPL team, Antonio? Okay, so 1 hour is about to close in 25 minutes. The market structure is really something. There can be a trade, but the problem is these big rejections. After that, we have this clean range. So a best trade idea will be above this area. Lol, Indian Premier League cricket. Yeah, I know that. I know that, obviously. But you just said it, out of somewhere, and so that's why I'm asking, what about IPL team? If you'll ask me, then I don't watch cricket. Actually, I don't watch any sports. Yeah, but yesterday I watched IPL because there was a friend of mine and we wanted to have a beer. So what we did was we set up our TV outside, inside the lawn, and then we just had a beer and watched IPL. So that was something different. But yeah, I really enjoyed watching IPL yesterday. The main thing was I didn't even knew the player names, so it was really funny to watch, without any uh, knowledge or something. Yeah, I think yesterday uh, KKR won, right? Yeah, I think KKR Kolkata Knight Riders. Yeah. My friend actually they. Yeah, exactly. And it was really funny to watch because I really think that every match is just fixed up, and because players are getting out in like 20 runs, 21 runs. So it was really funny to watch, but it was really fun as well on the same side. I might try it again. That was a really good experience because it was something really different. Because for the one who has never seen a match, it was really fun. And also, people say that, whenever Shah Rukh Khan comes to the stadium, his team always wins. Buddy, other than this live trading, what I do is I develop robots, EAs basically, for algo trading. So I have a whole set of products available on MQL5 website, marketplace basically. So there I sell those products, those robots. So basically those products are for those who don't want to really trade manually, and they really want to trade uh, without learning anything. So they just want to have a side income thing. So those people, they buy my robots, algo products, and they just use those algos for their trading. So I sell those things, and yeah, these two things I do basically. Yeah, sounds like a sarcasm, buddy. Okay, okay. Then I'll take that as a compliment. Because if I talk about the algo thing, then I was totally against the robots myself. But what happened is, I developed a robot by mistake, and I ran that on an account, and it just made that account double in like 5 6 months. Yeah, it just doubled the account. And and it was really, I was really amazed. Like, I have tried something for the first time, and it just really working great. Because the thing is, I was having knowledge of trading, right? So that really helped me to create something, because I am not a programmer. So I tried to learn things from Google, YouTube, and everything is there on YouTube. So you don't need a teacher, right? So I learned from YouTube, and I developed a EA. And after that, I didn't stop. I told myself that, okay, why not create something which can really automate everything. Okay, so that's why I got away from this live trading for a few months. And because I was developing those that career for me, so I worked around for 5 6 months, and I didn't do a single live trading in those 5 6 months. And after that, when everything got automated and when everything was in place, I again started the streams from few days. Actually, from from this month only, I think. Yeah. So because it's really important, you have 2 3 things in your hand which can really give you some financial freedom. Because uh, there is not no fixed amount of earning which can really give you satisfaction. So, okay, so our work is to try hard and hard to make things possible for us. So I tried, and it worked. So that's a really good thing for me. So after this, after these things, I would plan something else. That will be the third thing I'm gonna do for me. So I don't know yet, but what I'm gonna do. But let's see. I'm actually thinking about hybrid trading to develop. Yeah, yeah, I have used ChatGPT. Man, trust me, it's a it's a blessing for a person who is not a programmer. ChatGPT is God. We don't really have to browse between thousands of websites. You just have to ask question and he will be answering you everything. I also asked ChatGPT to bypass something. What he told me, that don't ask me these illegal questions. So that was quite funny, and that was quite real for me. Because you know you can't really, few months back, in fact few years back, I would say, not few months, few years back, you can't even think about these kind of things, okay, which will be coming into place, and you will be asked some software to develop another software, and he will be doing that for you. So that was quite insane to see what the hell is he doing. Like, it can really tell you everything. So it's a really great thing, and also it's a really helpful thing. If we talk about it seriously, then it's a really helpful thing if you use it with a, great by great technique. So it can be really helpful as well. So guys, nothing is happening today. I don't think that now anything will be happening, because first of all, there is no range to the upside, and market is also ranging, so nothing is happening basically. So there is no point of sitting over here and watching the market like a nerd. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna just call it a day right now, and let's come back on Monday, guys. So thank you for being online with me today. We talked about many things, and I hope it will really help you guys to uh, in betterment of your trading. So just watch my streams, guys, learn from that, and there are multiple resources available over here, so take the full benefit of those things. Everything is free. And thank you for being online with me, guys. So take care, everyone. Have a great weekend. Do not overtrade, guys. Do not over risk, because it is not worth it. So just sit back and relax, and let's meet on Monday, guys. Goodbye. Take care, everyone.